Good morning. Thank you, Jesus, for the day. It's Thursday. Let's get into the video. I just got done measuring for kind of a refacing job. We're not touching the frames. Normally we'd prime and spray, tape everything off. We're not touching the drawer boxes. Normally they'd be brand new. We're not touching the drawer boxes or the drawer fronts. Normally they'd be brand new. We're only making brand new soft close doors in a mission style with kind of a beat board look. It'll look really, really good. It's just a little bit different than what we normally do. So I just measured for that. I got to go back to the warehouse and finish up that kitchen remodel job, the double color. So I need to get back there, help the guys. Brandon went and measured for a bunch of stuff. Jacob's been building, Carl's been building. We've been spraying and finishing a whole bunch of stuff. So I need to get back there and then continue to do that. All right, I'm over here boring doors. We have one of our doors completely bored out. Jacob is going to unscrew that. You can just shove all of it in the bag, Jakey. Right bag? Yep. I have my Blue mini press set up correctly. Press and hold. Bores out the hole perfectly for these compact Bloom soft close hinges. Put the hinge here, press and hold again, release the feet. That's how it'll turn out. Rinse and repeat, press. I go until I hear that high pitch. That's when I know it's completed. Done, just like that. Only takes about a minute. Unscrew those, get these out of Jakey's way. These are ready. Then when we get to the job site, you just follow the sheet, which tells us which hinges go on which doors. Put them in, screw them in, done. Simple. Take them to Tara, please. Thank you. That's all there is to that. I think the next step is I might either start mounting brackets for these in our custom cabinets. These are our custom 5/8 inch thick dovetailed full extension maple drawer boxes, or I might help Jacob put them together, sand them, get them ready. So one or the other, that's what we're going to start doing. Jacob's over there hammering in some drawer boxes, and I'm over here doing the same. We'll see how well Jacob dovetailed these. I think pretty good. Pretty good so far. Put our bottom panel in. That'll work well right there. Put a good amount of glue. You don't want to put too much because then you'll get squeeze out on the inside. And that is terrible to try to get off. But you want to put enough that it holds forever and ever. So there's a fine line. That should work. Now we'll come up here. Do the same thing for this front piece. And then I think there's only one more to do. I'm going to start drilling out the back holes. And that's for the slides to allow the box to not tip down. There we go. Get those in. Try to do that quickly so glue doesn't squeeze out. Jacob had a huge head start on me, but what happened, Jakey?
Taking my time.
There we go. Okay, I like that a lot. Make sure they're flushy. Now what I'll do is I'll label the box. Labeled. Now, come up here, draw my L. This spaces it 7/8 off, 7/8 up from the bottom. So that way I know I can drill my hole nice and straight and it'll be in the correct position. And then we're just gonna smear some putty. A lot of people do not do this, and it's not really needed, quite honestly. I think it makes it look better though, so that's why I take the time to do it. Kind of a pain because you got to sand it off, but I like the look because I don't like the look of this unfinished ingrain with clear coat on it. It kind of stands out. I want the sander helps blend it into the finished part over here, and that's what I want. I think it looks way better. Every time I go look at like a new house, I open up their drawer boxes and I see that, I just see that edge of the end grain. Then it's not like blended in. I can't stand it. I think it looks terrible. It really doesn't look terrible, but I don't like it, so we spend the time to sand it. Then you can also get it, if there's any little inconsistencies with the dovetails, you can get those perfect. So I think it's worth it. Jacob's hammering the last one in. Over here building up this house right here. And then I think we'll start sanding. We'll clean up our area and then we'll start sanding everything. Drawer boxes are fully sanded, double checked, measured. Everything in the back is drilled, notched out. They're ready for clear coat now. Dovetails look super good here. And now we have our cart set up so we can slide them back and forth from the spray booth to the oven and back and forth again. Jacob's spraying out the dust from them. And then these guys are gonna get 3 coats of clear coat, sanded, and be ready for install. Just screwed our bloom clips into the bottom of our boxes. This is what connects the box to the actual slide that bloom makes. And then there's clips that'll be back here. That's how we mount the slides for the box. And this tool right here is super invaluable because of the angle that you can get. You have to be able to put these clips in without them bouncing in the back or angled up. And once the clip becomes angled up, you're done. There's a few ways that you could screw it differently to make it not be angled up, but if it's angled up, the slide doesn't slide in correctly. And there's only 2 points here to screw it in, and this is where the clip has to be. So if you screw it in incorrectly, you're kind of screwed. So that's why this tool right here is so important, to be able to get the screw in there at an angle that doesn't angle up the back of the clip. Anyway, we're going to rearrange these a little bit, and then we're going to start spraying our first coat of clear coat and get them sent through the oven. The drawer boxes are drying in the oven right now, so what I'm going to do is start this other set. Jacob has most of them already dovetailed, the pins and the tails, but I'm going to start doing these. Try to get these finished before those drawer boxes come out. And then we have to router, cut the notch, drill the hole, put together with glue, slightly putty, slightly sand, double check measurements, put in clips, and then they're ready for clear coat. So not sure if we'll get to finish these today or not, but we might. Alrighty, that pin and tail is done. I have to do the rest of this box, and I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do. Once those are done, again, I'll probably router these, and then I'll cut my notch, and then I'll start putting together, drill the hole, use glue to have everything stay together forever and ever and ever. The drawer boxes were all sprayed. We finally got the slides from our distributor, and everything is in now. All of our drawer boxes are 5/8 inch maple, clear coated 3 times, all dovetailed, full extension, soft close. We use bloom for all of our hardware. That's how they all turned out. That being said, that's going to pretty much do it for the end of the video here. Today was a crazy day. There's a lot more to do, but I'm cutting it short. Tomorrow will be another super busy day, which is Friday, which is a great day. We'll see you then. Check out our website. Check us out on Facebook. Leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you tomorrow. Adios.